Hey everyone, welcome. Today's video is going to be a colorful one. I wanted to play in some color and go wherever my hand takes me. So if you like what you're seeing, then keep on watching to see the full tutorial. To start off, I'm going to be priming my lids so my eyeshadows will not crease. I'm using my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. I do have very oily lids, and this primer is going to stop the oils from seeping through. Then I'm going to be applying a concealer over top. This is by Maybelline. It's their Master Conceal. I'm just going to place this all over my mobile lid as well as on my lower lash line and my inner corners. This is going to allow those eyeshadows to appear a lot brighter on my lids. Once that has been blended, I like to set it with a skin tone shade because you want those wet primers to set and to stay put. For a transitional color, I'm going to apply this in the crease using a soft dome brush by Makeup Geek. I'm using the shade Marmalade from Coastal Scents. It's a orange eyeshadow, and I'm going to be diffusing that throughout my crease. This is basically going to act as a backdrop for all those other shades I will be applying on top. Now I'm going to use my concealer again, and I'm using a Luxie 221 flat definer, and I'm going to use this just to cut out my crease because I want those shadows I will be applying on my mobile lid to be a lot brighter. And this is going to give me a better idea of where I'm going to be placing those eyeshadows. Next, taking a flat concealer brush. This is going to be great at packing on eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with the shade Thrash from the Urban Decay Electric palette. And I'm going to be packing this on the inner third of my inner corners. And you want to just pack this eyeshadow on until you get the pigmentation that you would like. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Shamrock Green. I'm using that same brush. I just flipped it over on the other side. And I'm just going to be packing a couple layers of the shade just so I can get the pigmentation to stand out. And then to blend those two shades together, I just pat them lightly in between and just go back and forth with both shades to blend them seamlessly into each other. Then I'm going to take this dark green eyeshadow, also by Coastal Scents. This is Pinehurst, and I'm using a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's flat and small, and this is going to be packed on the outer third of my eyelid. So I'm lightly making a wing with the eyeshadow. You want to take your time on this part, but if you do mess up and the shape is not perfect, you can always clean it up with some concealer. Now to jazz up that winged look, I'm using Milani's Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow. It's in the shade Bella Teal. It's a gorgeous shimmery teal shade, and I'm going to use Graftobian's Magic Set. It's basically like a mixing medium. This is going to just allow me to make a wing, and all I'm going to do is outline that cut crease. And then I'm going to apply a black pencil in my waterline. Using my pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Violetta by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to use this to blow out my lower lash line. I want that lash line to be very smoky. Then I'm going to take Savage from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to use that to diffuse that purple on my lower lash line. And I'm also going to blend that below my eyebrows as well. I'm going to apply as much product needed, and I'm going to blend those edges out with a fluffy brush. I'm going back in with that dark green eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that to add a little bit more dimension on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to add some mascara to my lower lashes. For my inner corners, I'm going to take this silver shade. It's called Revolt, and I'm going to use this to brighten up my inner corners. Next, I'm applying my lashes. I'm using Ardell Double Ups 203s. And to blend those false lashes with my own, I apply some mascara and then I squeeze my lashes and the false lashes together in between my fingers. Using a black liquid liner, I'm going to line my upper lids. And I'm going to be cleaning everything up with my concealer. I really want that wing to be crisp. For highlight, I'm using Maybelline's Color Tattoo. It's their Pure Pigments. It's a loose eyeshadow. It's in the shade Barely Brazen. Lastly, for lips, I'm going in with Beeper by ColourPop. It's a great matte nude pink. I wanted to deepen up this lipstick more, so I'm using my contour shade by Black Radiance in Rich Mahogany, and the finished look is complete. If you want to see an updated foundation routine, click the link in the cards. Let me know if you enjoyed this look. Let me know what you think below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media accounts. Click that bell that's next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of when I do upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.